Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this March the 9th, 2026. I'm hoping everybody had a great Monday out there so far, but it's a great Monday evening. Everybody can stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather. Cut the other weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be taking a look at the storm system moving across the country. Your local forecast is included for your Tuesday and Wednesday. Also take a look at the current watch and warning advisory map. Also take a look at the current radar as well, and also the Storm Prediction Center outlook for severe weather for your Tuesday and Wednesday. So we'll show you that in tonight's video as well. So make sure you subscribe if you have not already. You may be watching this video and may not even be subscribed to it, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue to get the show on the road there, folks. Alright, you can see a little storm system here moving across the southeastern U.S., moving from Tennessee to Alabama, moving into Georgia, also back into Mississippi. That will continue to move to the east and affect Georgia and the Carolinas as it continues to move on through the area. A little MCS, Mosel scale convection system here moving through the southeastern U.S. Got another storm system here moving across Mexico into Texas. You can see that upper level spin moving into the Baja region of California. That will continue to push on all across the southern U.S. as we roll forward. Alright, we got activity up here across the Great Lakes, back into Minnesota, also through the Dakotas, Montana, Idaho, Washington, Oregon State. And you can see that atmospheric moisture continues to funnel into that region. You got a little bit of activity stretching into Nevada, Utah, and Colorado, and also into the Nebraska and Iowa regions as well, and a little bit off the coast of the east coast of the U.S. That will continue to pull away from the area. Activity across Cuba also. Alright, let's move on into your local forecast. We're going to take a look at your Tuesday outlook now, and it should roll out something like this here. Alright, as you can see, we got mixed precipitation up here from New Brunswick to Maine, all the way through Lake Huron, Lake Superior, Michigan, Wisconsin, to Minnesota, to South Dakota, to Wyoming, to Nebraska, Iowa, and also into the portions of southern Nebraska, a little bit down in across Colorado, New Mexico, also in Arizona, southwestern New Mexico, also Washington, Oregon State as well. Got some heavy snow over portion of Washington State, snow flying in areas of eastern Washington State, to Idaho, to Montana, to Wyoming, to South and North Dakota, South Canada. A little bit of shower activity over here in Colorado. Then we got thunderstorms and showers from Arizona, from northern Mexico into New Mexico, to Colorado, to Kansas, to Texas, all the way into Arkansas, to Pennsylvania, New York State, to Tennessee, North and South Carolina, and the Outer Banks, also a little bit in Georgia, Central Florida, and also a little bit of shower activity across Southern California. Severe weather from Texas all the way up into southern Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, also Illinois. You're included. A little bit of heavy rain over Missouri, and flash flooding also from Missouri to Illinois to a portion of Indiana, and then again from Oklahoma to also Texas, and a little bit in western Arkansas as well. Otherwise, big dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Tuesday. Alright, let's move on into your Wednesday forecast now, and it should roll out something like this here. Okay, we're still waiting. Alright, we got mixed precipitation over here in Washington, Oregon, Idaho, Montana, to Wyoming, to North and South Dakota. Heavy pockets of heavy snow over here in Montana and Washington State. We got more mixed precipitation in Iowa, to Illinois, to Indiana, down toward eastern Kentucky, western North Carolina, to Virginia, to areas of New York State, also up here around Lake Superior, and also Michigan region. Then we got freezing rain from Michigan, from Wisconsin to Michigan, to Lake Huron, Ottawa, Toronto, Canada, northern New York State, Vermont to New Hampshire, Maine, New Brunswick areas as well. Then we got thunderstorms and showers stretching from Massachusetts to Rhode Island, to Delaware, to Virginia, to the Carolinas, Georgia, northern Gulf, to Louisiana, Texas, up to Oklahoma, to Missouri, to Arkansas, and portion of Illinois and Kansas. And also we have some severe weather possible from Texas to Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, to Tennessee, to Kentucky, to Ohio, to Pennsylvania and West Virginia, and just northwest of D.C. as well. Alrighty, otherwise, big dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Wednesday. Alright, let's move on into the current watches, warning, advisory map. We located across the nation. and it should roll out something like this here. Okay, we got severe thunderstorm watches and warnings ongoing down here in that portions of Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, southeast Arkansas, and western Georgia. We got a tornado warning for southeastern Louisiana. Some flood warnings there as well. Some more flood warnings in Arkansas up to portion of Missouri, Illinois, Indiana. Hydro issues over northeastern areas of Illinois, northwestern areas of Indiana, and also southern Michigan. Flood watches up here in northern portions of New York State over into portions of Vermont. Winter storm watches in northern Maine. Wind advisory down here in portion of western Texas, southeastern New Mexico, and also up in the portion of Idaho. We have some frost advisories over here in northwestern California, and also we have some blizzard warnings and storm warnings, winter storm warnings, and also some winter weather advisories in portion of Washington, Oregon State. And we have some winter storm watches in effect for Idaho and Montana. Winter weather advisory for portion of eastern Montana, northern Wyoming. High wind watches also in effect for a portion of Montana down into Wyoming, with one county there with high wind warning, and a special weather statement for North Dakota and Minnesota. And then we got red flag warning from Wyoming, Nebraska, Colorado, North Texas, Oklahoma, and portions of New Mexico. Alright, we got smoke craft advisory from Maine all the way down to Rhode Island, New Jersey area, and also some dense fog advisories along the coastal areas there of the mid-Atlantic, Big Bend area, Florida. Smoke craft advisory from Southern California, Washington State. Got some special weather statements and some areas of flood watches in effect for the Hawaiian Chain Islands. Smoke craft advisory there well around the island. Same around the Alaska region, southern areas. Some freeze and spray warnings to the west and north. Winter weather advisories in red is blizzard warning in the Alaska region. Alright, let's move on to the storm prediction center outlook. Okay. We have general thunderstorm for portions of Arizona over to New Mexico, and we got to wait till it refreshes. So, okay, we got start over again. We got some general thunderstorms over here for eastern areas of Arizona, stretching toward El Paso to Santa Fe, all the way up to Michigan to Buffalo, all the way to Charleston, West Virginia, Charlotte area, Columbia to Charleston, Savannah, Atlanta. You're including general thunderstorm. We have a 30 enhanced risk for across Texas, then again from Missouri up into portion of Illinois and Indiana, and a slight risk from Texas all the way to southern Michigan, Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio regions as well. Alright, tornado probability looks like this. You can see 2% in the green, 5% in the brown, and this is 10% up here around Pierre and Springfield, Illinois, stretching into the portion of Indiana. Slashed areas that could be some EF tornadoes from EF1 to EF3 or 4. Alright, damaging winds look like this. The significant severe damaging winds will look to be over Texas, 70 to 80 miles per hour winds there. Elsewhere, probably about 50 to 60 miles per hour, and then in the 5% area, maybe about few isolated wind gusts to 60 miles per hour. Alright, large hail look like this. Pretty much same location. You can see over Texas, Oklahoma, then up here in portion of Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, and then the yellow is slight risk as well, 15% risk for golf ball to baseball size hail across this region for your Tuesday. Alright, Wednesday outlook rolls out like this. Alright, we have a general thunderstorm from San Antonio to Burlington, Vermont to Charlotte, North Carolina. Marginal risk from Houston, Texas to Buffalo, New York. Lupkins to Pennsylvania or Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. 15% risk area. Probability rolls out like this, 5 and 15% respectively. Alright, let's take a look at the current radar across the nation. I'll show you where that cluster of showers and storms is located at as soon as it loads up on the map here. Okay, we're still waiting. You can see it in Tennessee, just west of Atlanta, in Alabama, Mississippi, down toward Louisiana, More activity from Minnesota to North Dakota, Montana to Washington, Oregon State, around Seattle. Then again, southwestern Arizona, across Mexico to Montgomery, Mexico as well. Scattered activity in Texas as well. And a little bit across scattered activity across southeast Canada also. Alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe if you have not. And like these videos, share these videos. We'll catch you back in the next ones. Have a wonderful Monday evening, folks. Take care and also enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got.